Guevaru calmly plucked a few hairs, twisted them into a thin needle, and inserted it into the enemy's ear. With a forceful press, the enemy's cochlea was instantly torn apart. When the prison guards witnessed this gruesome scene, they did not stop Guevaru, because Guevaru was the second most powerful person in the prison and possessed absolute privileges. A few minutes earlier, a man complained that his spoon was faulty. He squeezed it with both hands and snapped the hard metal spoon in two. Guevaru then quickly shook the spoon, making it instantly flexible. The next second, the spoon deformed. The man felt humiliated, but the next second he became enraged, overturning the table and spilling food all over Guevaru. A prison guard rushed to stop him, but Guevaru grabbed the guard's gun and handed it to the sumo wrestler, ordering him to shoot himself in the head. All the prisoners were shocked. Just as the sumo wrestler was about to fire, Guevaru kicked him in the groin, and the man screamed and fell to the ground. This is the fate of anyone who provokes Guevaru. Unexpectedly, the man still refused to back down, and continued to provoke Guevaru. Guevaru, intrigued, used the man's specialty, sumo wrestling, and ordered the prison guards to clear a basketball court as the venue. Once the match began, no matter how hard the sumo wrestler tried, he couldn't budge Guevaru. Guevaru stood firmly on the ground like a steel nail. It was Guevaru's turn to retaliate. He slapped the sumo wrestler hard across the ear. The powerful impact ruptured the man's eardrum. Guevaru plucked several strands of his hair, twisted them together, and then stuffed them into the man's ear. Then he twisted the man's wrist sharply. The man instantly lost his balance and fell heavily to the ground. But the man was still unconvinced and wanted to get up and continue fighting. But at this moment, he had lost his balance, and it was difficult for him to even stand up. Guevaru easily won. The only consequence of failing to defeat Guevaru was that the sumo wrestler was quickly shot by the prison guards. Baki also realized that the so-called second best wasn't second in strength, but rather the second man who couldn't be contained. The first man who couldn't be contained was Oliva, so Baki wanted to become the man who couldn't be contained. But then a prison guard rushed forward, brandishing his baton. Baki quickly snatched the baton from the guard and broke the sturdy, heavy baton in two with a few blows.